فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا. Allah is the best protector. وَهُوَ أَرْحَمُ الرَّاحِمِينَ, the most merciful of all the mercifuls. فَلَمَّا فَتَحُوا مَتَاعَهُمْ, and now when they opened their, goods, but وَجَدُوا بِضَاعَتَهُمْ رُدَّةٍ, and they found their merchandise returned to them. قَالُوا يَا أَبَانَا مَا نَبْغِي. Now again they said, oh, our father, what can we desire more? هَذِهِ بِضَاعَتُنَا رُدَّةٍ إِلَيْنَا. Our own merchandise has been returned to us. وَنَمِيرُ أَهْلَنَا وَنَحْفَظُ أَخَانَا, and we shall get provision for our family and guard our brother. وَنَزْدَادُ كَيْلَ بَعِيرٍ, and shall get an extra measure of a camel's load. ذَلِكَ كَيْلٌ يَسِيرٌ, and this is a very easy thing to get, this another measure. So please send our brother with us. قَالَ لَنْ أُرْسِلَهُ مَعَكُمْ. He said, no, I am not at all going to send him with you. حَتَّى تُؤْتُونِ مَوْثِقًا مِّنَ اللَّهِ, until you have a solemn pledge by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لَتَعْتُنَّنِي بِهِ, that you will definitely bring him back to me. إِلَّا يُحَاطَ بِكُمْ, except that you are all rendered helpless. You are all encircled. Then it is something else. But never come to me without him. And you have to give me this solemn pledge. فَلَمَّا آتَوْهُ مَوْثِقَهُمْ, when they gave him his solemn pledge, قَالَ اللَّهُ عَلَى مَا نَقُولُ وَكِيلٌ, then he said, okay, now Allah is the witness and guardian over what we are saying. This is an agreement. وَقَالَ يَا بَنِيَّ, and he said, oh my sons, لَا تَدْخُلُوا مِنْ بَابٍ وَاحِدٍ, don't enter that city from one gate, because people will say 11 are coming. So actually, maybe they feel some jealousy in their minds, 11 brothers together. So, وَادْخُلُوا مِنْ أَبْوَابٍ مُتَفَرَّقَةٍ, so you enter the town from different gates, 2 from this, 3 from this, so that you don't appear to be a big, group. وَمَا أَغْنِي عَنْكُمْ مِنَ اللَّهِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ, I cannot save you from Allah anything. إِنِ الْحُكْمُ إِلَّا لِلَّهِ, all authority is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. عَلَيْهِ تَوَكَّلْتُ, on him I have placed all my trust and faith. وَعَلَيْهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُتَوَكِّلُونَ, and surely on him should all the believers and all those who want to put any trust, in him should they put their trust. وَلَمَّا دَخَلُوا مِنْ حَيْثُ أَمَرَهُمْ أَبُوهُمْ, and when they entered from where their father had asked them to enter, مَا كَانَ يُغْنِي عَنْهُ مِنَ اللَّهِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ, Yaqub couldn't save them from Allah anything. إِلَّا حَاجَةً فِي نَفْسِ يَعْقُوبَ قَضَاهَا, except that it was only a craving in Yaqub's heart, and he satisfied it. وَإِنَّهُ لَذُو عِلْمٍ لِمَا عَلَّمْنَاهُ, and he knew all the knowledge which we had given to him. The knowledge which we gave, he had it. The knowledge which we didn't give, he didn't have it. So it appears that the knowledge which was given was that Yusuf is alive and he will return to you. But the knowledge which was not given where he is, he didn't know. And that was, going to be very hard for him for so many long years. And if you feel, and if you know that your son has died, you have buried him, after some days, you have the patience and you just forget. But knowing he is living, but not knowing where he is, in what conditions he is. Maybe he is a slave, maybe he is being, put to hardships. So these things, they were bothering Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam very much. And due to this grief and sorrow, he has lost his eyesight. He had become blind, practically blind, weeping and weeping and weeping. Because he knew he is alive. But where he is, and in what condition he is, don't know. إِنَّهُ لَذُو عِلْمٍ لِمَا عَلَّمْنَاهُ وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَ النَّاسِ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ, but most of the people don't know. وَلَمَّا دَخَلُوا عَلَى يُوسُفَ آوَى إِلَيْهِ أَخَاهُ, and when they entered on Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam, he called his brother to him privately. قَالَ إِنِّي أَنَا أَخُوكَ, and he said, I am your brother. فَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ, now don't remain disheartened with what they have been doing. Those days are now gone, because they must have been doing bad to Binyamin also, the character that they had. So he said, okay, I am your brother, and You will stay with me, and now your days of suffering are gone. فَلَمَّا جَهَّدَهُمْ بِجَهَازِهِمْ. Now then when he has provided them with the provisions, جَعَلَ السِّقَايَةَ فِي رَحْلِ أَخِيهِ. Yusuf himself placed the drinking cup in his brother's saddlebag. Now the caravan was to depart. All the 11 brothers had to go, but Yusuf had placed himself, a cup, and must be of gold. It was king's drinking cup. He put it in the saddlebag of Benjamin. Summa azana muazzinun. Now the servants there, the boys working there, didn't know. But anyone of them, he cried out, Ayyatu harir innakum lasariqun. O cameliers, O people of the camels, you are thieves. Qalu aqbalu alayhim madha tafqidun. And they said, turning to them, what are you missing? Qalu lafqidu su'al malik. They said, we are missing the drinking cup of the king. وَلِمَنْ جَاءَ بِهِ حِمْلُ بَعِيرٍ. Whosoever brings it back, we shall be punished. So actually, whosoever can bring us back, for him, حِمْلُ بَعِيرٍ, another camel load of grain would be granted. وَأَنَا بِهِ زَعِيمٌ. And I am responsible. I take the responsibility. قَالُوا تَاللَّهِ لَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمْ مَا جِئْنَا لِنُفْسِدَ فِي الْأَرْضِ. They said, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we swear by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you very well know that we have not come here to make mischief in the land. وَمَا كُنَّا سَارِقِينَ. And we are not thieves. We have come here to get the grains. How can we be thieves? قَالُوا فَمَا جَزَاهُ إِن كُنتُمْ كَاذِبِينَ. They said, then what should be the punishment of the person if you are telling lie? قَالُوا جَزَاهُ مَنْ وُجِدَ فِي رَحْلِهِ فَهُوَ جَزَاهُ. They themselves said, okay, the person in whose sack this cup, drinking cup, can be found, he himself will be the exchange of it. You can keep that person with you as a slave. كَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الظَّالِمِينَ. And this is our method of punishing the thieves, the evildoers. فَبَدَا بِأَوْعِيَتِهِمْ قَبْلَ بِآيَ أَخِيهِمْ. Now Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam began searching their sacks. And he searched the sacks of other brothers before the sack of his own brother, his real, total brother, his aini brother, Binyamin. ثُمَّ اسْتَخْرَجَهَا مِنْ وِعَاءِ أَخِيهِ. Then he took it out from the sack of his brother. كَذَلِكَ كِدْنَا لِيُوسُف. Now this is an apology from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yusuf didn't do it on his own. It would have been sort of, deceiving people. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala